أهلا بيكم. النهاردة الدرس رقم 120 من دروس تعلم اللغة الإنجليزية. وهنتكلم على الروابط في اللغة الإنجليزية ال connectors or conjunctions. You can say connectors or conjunctions. Okay, they are the same. طبعا how to form إزاي أبنيها وإزاي أستخدمها في الحياة اليومية. النهارده هنتكلم على أول نوع من الروابط اللي هي الروابط المعبرة عن التضاد أو التباين. Hello and welcome. Today is lesson 120 and I am going to talk about contrasting connector or conjunctions. How to form contrasting connectors or conjunctions and how to use contrasting connectors or conjunctions in everyday life and everyday conversation. So let's start. زي ما احنا شايفين قدامنا connectors, conjunctions, الكونتراست التباين أو التضاد. Examples. Although the rain persisted, Mary decided to drive home. Though they are coming next week, I don't know which day. It was too small for her, even though the dress was nice. We told Mary to stay at the office. However, she decided to go home. He studied hard, but he didn't get full marks. She is overweight and bald, yet she is attractive. زي ما احنا شايفين قدامنا connectors, conjunctions, contrast, التضاد أو التباين. This type of connectors is used to create continuity in the text between two clauses that present contradictory ideas. In other words, it's used to show opposite statements. And it's written in Arabic. Okay, it's written in Arabic. يستخدم هذا النوع لإنشاء استمرارية في النص بين جملتين تقدمان أفكاراً متناقضة. بمعنى آخر يتم استخدامه لإظهار عبارات معاكسة. Connector examples. Although, though, even though, however, whatever. Nevertheless, still, yet, but, even so, on the contrary. In contrast, in the one hand, on the one hand, on the other hand, whereas, despite, in spite of, as. Okay, we start with although. Examples. Although the rain persisted, Mary decided to drive home. Although the rain persisted, comma, Mary decided to drive home. And We can write it like this. Mary decided to drive home although the rain persisted. Although he played well, he lost the match. He lost the match although he played well. Okay, the second one, though. Examples, though they are coming next week, I don't know which day. I don't know which day, though they are coming next week. Though we are at school together, I haven't seen her for years. I haven't seen her for years, though we are at school together. Number 3, even though. Examples. Even though the dress was nice, it was too small for her. It was too small for her, even though the dress was nice. Even though he left school at 16, he still managed to become a prime minister. He still managed to become a prime minister even though he left school at 16. Number 4, however. Okay, notice this structure. البناء بتاع however, subject, verb, object, semicolon, however, comma, subject, verb, object. Okay, this is the structure of however. Examples. We told Mary to stay at the office, semicolon, however, comma, she decided to go home. Okay, another structure of however plus adjective plus subject plus verb, comma, mean close. However rich he is unhappy. Okay, however rich he is unhappy. Number 5, whatever. The structure of whatever. Whatever noun, subject plus verb, mean close. Examples. Whatever wealth he has, comma, he is unhappy. Number 6, nevertheless. Examples. There was little chance of success. Nevertheless, we didn't give up. He says that he is a socialist, semicolon. Nevertheless, comma, he owns 3 houses and 4 luxury cars. Number 7, still. Examples. You may not approve of what he did, comma, but he's still your brother. I know you don't like her, comma, but you still don't have to be so rude to her. Number 8, yet. Examples. The rain was very heavy, comma, yet Mary was able to get home. She is overweight and bald, comma, yet she's attractive. Number 9, but. Examples. He studied hard, comma, but he didn't get full marks. She is very hardworking, comma, but not very imaginative. Even so. Examples. Mary was sick, semicolon, even so, comma, she went to work. Mary was sick, semicolon, even so, she went to work. There are a lot of spelling mistakes. Semicolon, even so, it's quite a good essay. I know he's only a child, comma, but even so, he should have known that what he was doing was wrong. I know he's only a child, comma, but even so, he should have known that what he was doing was wrong. The bus was only half full. Even so, a young man asked Nina if the seat next to her was taken. Number 10. On the contrary. On the contrary. Examples. The Caribbean Sea, comma. On the contrary, comma, is pretty warm. It wasn't a good thing, semicolon. On the contrary, it was a huge mistake. On the contrary, comma, they are generally more honest. On the contrary, comma, they were getting better all the time. Number 12. In contrast, examples. The water in the Pacific Ocean, comma, in contrast is very clean. In contrast with their system, comma, ours seem very old-fashioned. The company lost $13 million this year, comma, in contrast with a profit of $15 million last year. Number 13. On the one hand, on the other hand. Examples. On the one hand, comma, I love the freedom of working freelance. On the other hand, comma, I crave the financial security of a full-time job. On the one hand, comma, my wife wants me to spend more time with the kids, comma, but on the other hand, comma, I could get a raise at work. Number 14, whereas. Examples, all my family went to college, comma, whereas I decided to travel around the world. All my family went to college, comma, whereas I decided to travel around the world. He must be about 60, comma, whereas his wife looks about 30. You eat a massive plate of food for lunch, comma, whereas I have a sandwich. Number 15, as. The structure of as, adjective as, subject plus verb plus object, comma, subject, verb, object. Examples, poor as he is, comma, he is happy. Rich as they are, comma, they are stingy. Number 16, despite. The structure of despite plus noun or verb ing, comma, subject, verb, object, comma, subject, verb, object. Examples, despite working hard, comma, she failed the exam. Despite her fear, comma, she wrapped her arms around him. Our vacation was a lot of fun despite the cold weather. Number 17, in spite of. The structure of, in spite of plus noun or verb ing, comma, subject, verb, object, comma, subject, verb, object. In spite of having a headache, I enjoyed the film. We went out in spite of rain. In spite of studying hard, she failed the exam. She got good marks in spite of her teacher. This is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. And please don't forget to press subscribe and like. Thank you very much. And I always wish you all the best. Goodbye and good luck.